Yo, what's good, scholars? Hey, so this is a week 3, day 1 review video. So if you need help, you can reference the video. But I would ask that you try to do the work first before you check the video out. But the video is here to kind of coach you along if you need help with anything. All right, so let's take a look at number 1. It says, which of the following expressions is not the same as 3x plus 3 times x plus 2? And so we remember from our learning that any number on the outside, we have to do the distributive property and times it by everything on the inside. And so it will give us 3x plus 6, okay? Because 3 times x is 3x and 3 times 2 is 6. So if we look at the responses, we have letter A, 2x plus 5 plus x plus 1. If we add the like terms, we'll get 3x plus 6. So that matches. When we look at B, we have 3x plus 6, so that matches. Then we have letter C, 3x plus 2, and then letter D, 3x plus 6. So the one that does not match is letter C. All right, let's take a look at number 2. So which of the following expressions is the same as r plus r plus r plus r plus r? So again, if we wrote that out, r plus r plus r plus r plus r, remember, like we talked about in class, it's any variable by itself is like saying 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that equals 5r. So the one that is the same is letter B for number 2. All right, so let's scroll down and look at number 3. So it says, which expression can also be written as 12 times 3d minus e, or minus 2e? So let's go ahead and write that 12 times 3d minus 2e. So remember, anything on the outside, do the distributive property, because it's like we're saying we have 12 sets of 3d minus e. 12 sets of 3 is going to be 36d minus, keep the minus sign, and then 2 sets of 12 is going to be 24, 24e. The variable stays, okay? So we have 36d minus 24e, and 36d minus 24e is letter A. So that one is letter A. Okay, so number 4. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 4. Get ready to write. It says, what is another way to write 6c plus d plus 5 minus d plus 3? So if we wrote that out, 6c plus d plus 5 minus d plus 3. And what we could do is we can separate the terms that are the same. So we have only one c, so we'll circle that one. And then we have a plus d, a plus d, and a minus d. They go the same. And then we have our 5 and our 3 that are the same. So if we combine the like terms, right, we see that we have 6c, so we're left with 6c. And then the d's cancel out because a plus and a minus cancel out, becomes 0. And then the 5 and the 3 becomes 8. So we're left with 6c plus 8. 6c plus 8. So if we look at our answers, we have to tease out the common factor between both 6 and 8, and that's going to be 2. So if we tease out 2 fits into 6 3 times, and then 2 fits into 8 4 times. So 2 times 3c plus 4, and looks like we see that 2 times 3c plus 4 is D. So that response is letter D. Okay. So hopefully you guys understood that. Now let's look at number 5. What is the value of the expression when m equals -4 and 2 equals 2 2/10? So we have 6 5/10 n minus m. Okay, so remember from the last time we did this review with the minus sign, it stays. Okay, so we rewrite it as 6 5/10 times, and then n is 2.2. Keep our minus sign, put in parentheses the -4. Okay, and remember now that this negative is like saying we have a 1 next to it. So -1 times -4 is going to be +4, so it becomes positive. Now 6 5/10 times 2.2. Let's just do the math on that real quick. 6.5 times 2.2. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12, 13. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 0, 3, 4, 1, and we have 2 decimal places, so 14 and 30. So we're left with 14 and 30 plus 4, and it's going to give us 18 and 3, which is letter C. Okay, so number 5 is letter C. All right, let's turn to a fresh page here. All right, and move on to number 6. So number 6 says, what is the value of the expression when u equals 5.5 and v equals -2? So again, we're going to rewrite it. This is number 6. We're going to rewrite it and say 10u minus v, which is -2 to the second power, I'm sorry, to the fourth power, plus 16. Okay, so 10u, u is 5 5/10, and then this is like -1, so we could do -1 times -2 is going to be 2 to the fourth power, which is 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. Yeah, so that's going to be plus 16, right? Let me just make sure. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So that's going to be 4 times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. Okay, so now we can do 10 times 5 5/10, and that's going to give us 55 plus 16, and 16 is going to be 32. 55 plus 32 is going to be 87, which is D. Okay. All right, number 7. Almost done, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Number 7. Let's see, we have 8x times 9y minus z. So again, what we do out here, we got to do in here. So 8x times 9y. Remember, we keep the variables in alphabetical order. So 8 times 9 is 72. X, y, keep our sign, minus 8x, z. And that's it. We're done. We can't do anything else. So that looks like that one is going to be 72xy minus 8xz, B. Okay? All right, now number 8. Number 8 says, which of the following expressions is the same as 24a plus 28b? So we think, well, what we have to do is we have to tease out which number is common in both of those. So when we think about a number that is common in both, 24 and 28, the only number we can get is 4. So if we tease out 4, 4 times 6 is 24. So we keep 24 and then, or 4 times 6a, plus keep our sign, and then 4 times what is 28, and that's going to be 7, and we keep the b. And so 4 times 6a plus 7b, 4 times 6a plus 7b is letter A, and we're done. All right, number 9. Number 9, and we're almost done, family. Which of the following expressions is not equivalent to the other 3? So this one we have to look at each response to determine which is not equivalent to the other 3. So we have 33a minus 12b plus 21. So 33a minus 12b plus 21. So if we did 3 times 11 is 33 for letter B, negative 33a, and then negative times a positive, negative would be a positive 12b, so it cannot be B. Letter C, if we combine the like terms, we have 11 plus 1b is going to be 12b plus, and then the like terms of 5, and then 9 minus 24. So there is no 5 in that situation, so it is not letter C. And then letter D is negative 33a plus 12b minus 21. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What did we do here? So, okay, let's skip that one because I need to figure out what's going on with that one. But let's do number 10 real quick. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to 7c plus 5d minus 4 minus c? So again, if we rewrite that, 7c plus 5 times d minus 4 minus c, and we say 7c plus 5 times d is 5d minus 20 minus c. We combine our like terms. 7c minus c is going to give us 6c plus 5d minus 20, and then that's it. We can't do anything else. So that looks like that one is going to be 6c plus 5d minus 20, letter D. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at number 9 again. Is not equivalent to the other 3. So we have negative 33a plus 12b minus 21. So 24 minus 9. Oh, so yes, my bad. So 24 minus 9 is going to be 33, but it's negative 33. So it looks like letter A is not equivalent to the others. Letter A. All right? Hopefully that's right. Anyway, I'll send up another video for our next review, but until then, take care, be safe, and God bless.